What is going on, Gold Rush Nation? Welcome back to the channel. If you thought the crypto market was having a quiet week, think again. We've got the motherlode of news today, the kind of headline that makes institutional eyes widen and sparks a fresh wave of FOMO in the community. We are talking about a $40 billion valuation for Ripple and the news that's about to make a Spot XRP ETF feel like an inevitable reality. This video is all about XRP, its ecosystem, and why the current volatility is nothing more than a giant whale-sized shakeout before the next parabolic move. If you hold XRP, or if you're thinking about jumping into the asset that's bridging TradFi and crypto, this is the episode you absolutely cannot miss. Before we dig into the gold, do me a solid, smash that like button right now. It helps the channel, it gets this bullish analysis out to more people, and it keeps the daily crypto education coming. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and ring that bell. You don't want to be late for this party. Let's get straight to the biggest story of the day. We're kicking off with a bombshell dropped by none other than Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse himself. Brad Garlinghouse came out with a massive announcement calling 2025 an incredible year for Ripple and capping it off with what he called the cherry on top of a mountain of good news. He announced a $500 million investment in Ripple, led by absolute titans of finance and crypto fortress investment group, Citadel Securities, Pantera Capital, Galaxy Digital, Brevan Howard, and Marshall Wace. This mammoth raise pegs Ripple's valuation at an unbelievable $40 billion. Now, some of you might be wondering, why is Wall Street piling in? This isn't just about money, it's about validation. Look at the names: Citadel, Brevan Howard, Marshall Wace. These are the heart and soul of traditional finance, the biggest names on Wall Street. When you see this level of smart money, this kind of institutional capital piling into Ripple, you know they aren't betting on a dying technology. They are making a clear, undeniable bet on the future of crypto being built on the foundation of the XRP ledger. For beginners, Ripple is the company that uses the digital asset XRP to facilitate real-time, low-cost, cross-border payments. A $40 billion valuation signals that these top-tier investors believe Ripple's utility, its ODL, on-demand liquidity product, and its enterprise solutions are poised to capture a massive share of the multi-trillion-dollar global payments market. This investment provides a huge war chest for expansion, acquisitions, and further development of the XRP ledger ecosystem. It solidifies Ripple's position as a crypto powerhouse that even the largest TradFi firms cannot ignore. This news is the ultimate confidence catalyst. Think about it. During a volatile period, these financial giants aren't just dipping their toes. They're investing $500 million at a valuation that rivals major global institutions. This move de-risks Ripple's future, and by direct association, the future of XRP. It's no longer if institutional adoption will come, it's how fast it will scale. This isn't just a win for Ripple. It's a monumental win for the entire digital asset space and a massive bullish signal for XRP. The smart money has officially checked in, and they just set the new valuation floor. Next up, a critical regulatory update that ties directly into all that institutional money we just talked about. Cointelegraph reported an absolute game-changer this morning. They confirmed that Franklin Templeton, another massive asset management firm, has updated its XRP ETF S1 filing. This update, confirmed by Bloomberg analyst James Seifert, shortens the necessary 8A language, and the clear aim is to launch a Spot XRP ETF as soon as this month. For those new to the space, the S1 filing is the initial registration form that an asset manager like Franklin Templeton must submit to the SEC before they can offer a new security, like an exchange-traded fund. The 8A clause is a technical part of the registration process. When a filing is updated and the language is shortened, it's not just paperwork, it's a direct sign that the issuer is incorporating feedback from the SEC, the regulator, and aggressively moving toward approval. This move signals that the race for the XRP ETF is heating up, possibly faster than many anticipated. The launch of a Spot XRP ETF would be seismic for the market. It means billions of dollars from pension funds, advisors, and traditional investment portfolios could flow directly into XRP. This isn't retail money. This is new, sticky institutional demand that provides a constant buy-side pressure. The successful launch of the Bitcoin ETFs proved this model, and the XRP ETF will be the next major catalyst to onboard institutional capital into the broader crypto market. All right, let's break down the technicals for our newer traders out there. Accumulation in this context means that large entities like whales or institutions are systematically buying and holding XRP, pulling tokens off exchanges and moving them into cold storage. This kind of aggressive, honestly unprecedented accumulation means the available supply on exchanges is shrinking, and that's a massive precursor to a price explosion. When supply dries up and a catalyst like an ETF approval comes along, demand totally overwhelms supply, and price just goes parabolic. Agrag's analysis, honestly, is a masterclass in long-term thinking. The $1.94 level he mentions, that's a critical psychological and technical support. It's basically the line that separates a consolidation from a real breakdown. If we hold this level, it confirms the current activity is just a consolidation phase, a period where the asset gathers strength for its next major move. And those targets? Well, the $10 target is based on a measured move from the current formation, which is a pretty common technical analysis tool. Now, the $50 target? That actually refers to the Gemini wick, a historical price spike that happened on the Gemini exchange. The whole idea of market symmetry is that if a bloodbath wick down gets filled, then an explosive wick up can also get filled over time. For Agrag, and honestly for a lot of folks in the community, the utility of XRP, moving massive value globally, makes a $50 price a very real possibility in this market cycle. This is why you tune into the gold rush. While the rest of the market is getting all emotional about short-term fluctuations, the on-chain data and the macro technicals are, without a doubt, unequivocally bullish. The whales are buying, the institutions are positioning, and the fundamental valuation of the company, Ripple, just got a $40 billion stamp of approval. Agrag is right. This is the accumulation zone you'll regret missing. The micro wick to $10 is the logical first step, but the macro wick to $50 is the potential destiny of this cycle. A cycle where traditional finance truly merges with crypto through assets like XRP. The path is set. All right, Gold Rush Nation, let's quickly recap the absolute golden trifecta of news we covered today. First up, the $40 billion validation. Ripple securing a $500 million investment from Wall Street giants like Citadel and Galaxy Digital is, honestly, the ultimate institutional stamp of approval, setting the stage for massive enterprise adoption. Second, the ETF countdown. Franklin Templeton's updated S1 filing signals that the Spot XRP ETF is not just if, but when, and possibly as early as this month. That is a guaranteed flood of new institutional demand. And third, the accumulation engine on-chain data is showing unprecedented whale accumulation, confirming technical analysis from top analysts like Agrag Crypto, who see $1.94 as a powerful base for a massive breakout toward a measured target of $10, with a visionary peak of $50 this cycle. I want to know what you think. What's your personal price target for XRP by the end of this bull cycle? Drop your number in the comments below. Let's get a real conversation going. That's all the gold we've mined for today. Tomorrow we're diving into a major partnership announcement in the DeFi space that could change the game for altcoins, so you do not want to miss it. Finally, please remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and only invest what you can afford to lose. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for daily crypto updates. I'll catch you all on the next gold rush.